Hello everyone, welcome to the Task 18 video submission. Today we will be designing a responsive product search page using HTML, CSS, and Tailwind. To recap what we've done so far, we've created a sign-in, sign-up. We created a user profile. We've been able to edit the user profile. We also added some products. We managed to edit those products, and so that's where we are at right now. In the last video, we created a dashboard where we can add and deactivate our own products. So in this video, we will be making a search product page. So this will be for the buyer or any other user who accesses the website. Let's get into it right now. So this is what it looks like. Although we have added some new sections, so this section was not there in the dashboard. So if you go to a dashboard, the normal home page, we don't have a section like this. We don't have it in our dashboard either. But when we go to search product.php, sorry, products. When we go here, we have this new section right down here. We haven't linked it to anything, so it's just there. And we have a new style of header with a different, as you can see, it's different from the main. So this is it. We can actually search. So if you want to search maybe game, you can type game. So these are all game related. So you get search. You can go back and just click search, and we can actually add. So these are only showing the active products. So as you can see, there's many. We also have pagination part, so we'll get into that. We will go to our public store and activate all of these. Activate, refresh. So it says active. Yeah, everything is active here. We'll go over here, activate, refresh. We'll go to the next one. It's also active. So if you go back to search products, so there's no way, we have not linked it as yet, so that's why we have to search. And once we go and do that, once we have 12, we get pagination, so we can go all the way to the end, all the way to the back. So that's it for the UI part. Let's get into the code. So first of all, we need to have our exam running, and we have it. As it is UI, we will not look into these sections. This will be spoken of in the next video. So let's get into it. So first of all, we have the new header: find your perfect skills, discover expert-led courses across various topics. That's what we have here. So this is the new header section. We have this is taken straight from the database, so this is not hard coded. Everything has been changed. We have a new header. We have the search box, uses search query, which we use over here. The search query. Everything looks attractive. There's a difference right here. We used a yellow icon here, and the search has a yellow border. So we'll look at that over here. So in the search, transition colors yellow, BG yellow, hover over BG yellow. So this is all new. And then we have the result container. So the container is this area. So if there is nothing, like let's type something random that could not be here. So no skills found. So that we get from over here. No results found. And then we move on to the main area of the results section. This actually gets us how many products are there. That is displayed right over here. No results found. There's actually a typo right there, so we need to make it simple. Save it. If we go back and actually just search cooking, no results found. Okay, we'll change that. And then we have the product card. So from here, all the way down to here. So this is quite similar to what we did in the previous day, where we where we just made a small, like a simple product card, minus the status badge, and minus the actions, because as you remember the earlier one, let's actually just duplicate this, duplicate tab. If we go here and go to dashboard and go here, so this is quite similar to what we have over here. So as you can see, it's quite similar, but the only difference is we have edit deactivate, and it says active on the right corner. So over here in our previous coding, we don't have, so no status badge and no actions over here. So the actions only contain the two buttons, so those are not there. Instead we do have an arrow key, so we'll look at that. So we have the normal, the content, the image. This is connected to the database, so it uses the image URL. We have the seller's name, the title, stats of the row, all coming from our database. It's not hard coded. The hard coding was done previously, and I changed it and could not save the code because of some issues. Then we have this new section, the price arrow. So with this, we can actually move into the code. Move into the product. So over here, click this, and it should go here, product view ID 20. So soon every product will have its own page that we will create. So every one of these, we can move into it and check. We can check the more interesting facts, because when you take a normal product, you have to go into it, view it. Look, there should be more images, some reviews, a description, a larger description. So because over here you can't see any descriptions, right? Over here also, here it shows the description slightly, but you can see it stops, right? So we need to see a description, maybe some user uploaded images. So those will be in the product view. So that's what leads to that. Then we have the pagination. So the pagination is also quite similar, but instead of using this, we use these arrow keys. Sorry, first would be this, and last would be this. So yeah, that's what's used. We'll actually look at that here. Yeah, we have this. So when we go to the end, to the last, we can go right back to the first using that. So that's it for that. And then in case it's empty, so that means if there are no products, we can actually simulate that as well. We have this section. Let's go back to, because we have the same session, we can just run on both and then just refresh it. So we'll go deactivating everything. Refresh it once, so we can see it says all are inactive. And go here, deactivate. Refresh, so everything is inactive. Go back here, deactivate. Refresh, then we go here and just refresh. There's no results found. So that's the section we get over here. And then we have this features section that is hard coded. There's nothing referencing it. It doesn't lead to anywhere. As you can see, there are no ahrefs. It's all just h3s and paragraph tags. Heading 3 and paragraph tags with divs made to separate it and make it much clearer and nice. Yeah, that is all for the design of the UI. We'll look at the UI once again. Let's activate a few. Let's maybe activate just 3. Let's activate these 3. Give it a small refresh. Let's go back here, refresh it because the session is active. And yeah, that's what we see. We can actually, so this web page can be viewed from just signing in. So yeah, without signing in, sorry. So there's no sign in, but we can view it here because this can be seen by anyone. So this will lead directly to the home.php without sign in. So we will talk about that in a future video. Thank you for watching.